Did you see that Bernie Sanders went on the Flagrant podcast where they talked about the criticism of his biases, and instead of trying to work on them, he doubled down? Listen.
We have a question we want to ask about what happened to you in 2016 with this Bernie Bros movement. Your followers have a racism problem, a misogyny problem. Do you think that's a super PAC thing behind that?
No, it was the Democratic establishment.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's kind of interesting. During this election, the podcast space, which the Democrats largely avoided, they feel had some influence in the election, and they started to label us the podcast bros and said that we were sexist and we were racist and bigoted. It's almost like it's the exact same strategy to get you out of there.
Yeah, that's what the liberal elite does. And then you get to what we call identity politics.
Yeah.
You're black, you're wonderful, you're tremendous, you're gay, you're the greatest human being on earth.
What do you stand for?
Exactly. Gay, that's fine, who cares?
Yeah.
Well, what do you stand for? Class politics. Which side are you on?
It is heartbreaking to see that Bernie Sanders gave these guys a shield to hide behind. They are sexist, they are racist, they are problematic. And this isn't some conspiracy theory from Democrats. That is who you guys are. And there's an inability from Bernie Sanders to be able to talk about race and intersectionality. And just like the Flagrant guys, instead of taking ownership and trying to work on his biases, he blames the Democratic establishment. Again, this is very difficult to see from someone who prides himself that they marched with Martin Luther King Jr. Would you consider this identity politics? People from marginalized communities want Bernie Sanders to understand that his policies won't go as far as we need them to go. The policies that Bernie Sanders champions for, tax the rich, universal health care, $15 minimum wage, they already exist in other countries. You know what else exists there? Racism, misogyny, the systemic issues that causes suffering in marginalized communities. And one final thing, don't let them fool you when they say that your concerns for your community is identity politics. These white men are nothing but identity politics. They're all about you should earn what you get from your merit. They are in a system that benefits them. And it's crazy because they will call themselves progressives and Democrats. But no, they are progressives for white people and Democrats for white people, while offering the rest of us breadcrumbs.